I'm still not really feeling the whole monsters parts of Monsters Evolution. You know, like, I get it. It's like I said, they are monsters in the sense that Digimon are monsters, Pokemon are monsters. I get it, but I just kind of wish it was legitimate monsters. Like, 2 Frankensteins make a werewolf, 2 werewolves make a devil, 2 devils make Jake Paul. I don't know, it doesn't matter. What's up, guys, and welcome to Monsters Evolution, a game that I'm sure a lot of you guys will be familiar with by now. You know, we've already played Homo Evolution, where we evolved primitive man into not so primitive, not so manly things, as well as Big Bang Evolution, where we evolved bombs into bigger, sassier, not quite bombs. And now we've moved on to monsters, which seems way more fitting, because I'm pretty sure like 90% of this generation first heard the word evolution from Pokemon. Now, I'm by no means some kind of monsterologist, but I didn't think they came from herds of space bubbles. I guess I'm just gonna go ahead and figure the space bubbles and we'll get ourselves whatever the hell that is with a unibrow. Why does everything in these games have one solid eyebrow? It's a constant across the entire franchise, except for maybe the women in Homo Evolution. They were the only ones to figure out tweezers, I think. But if we pop more space bubbles, we can then evolve it to make 2 eyebrows with the astral slug. Interesting. I don't know if these monsters are all gonna be like familiar. Like, are we gonna get like pixies and centaurs and Harvey Weinsteins? Or is it gonna be weird stuff like the astral slug and the cosmic jellyfish? Yeah, that doesn't seem familiar. So it is gonna be dollar store Pokemon the game, okay? That makes some level of sense. 2 jellyfish will then combine to give us Constellation Wing. I love how easy they make the game early on. You know, you just pop bubbles, you combine them, you evolve, it's quick, it's simple, but then when you get a little bit later, you know, your first era, that's when they're really gonna hit you with a little resistance that you can pay to overcome. I wanna see a game that's a crossover between the 3 that we've already played. Now, I want to have the creatures from Homo Evolution and the creatures from Monsters Evolution fight each other with the weapons from Big Bang Evolution. Just launch happy little bombs at one another. Before you know it, you end up with a shining deer. These are the weirdest, goopiest monsters I've ever seen, and oh, they changed you though. You look a little spookier. What do you got for me? Magic case? Potentially something. Come on, give me something decent. Kind of reminds me, where's Mr. Slots? Shouldn't we have seen him by now? Ooh, all right, I'll take 10 premium currency. But yeah, he seems to be missing right now. Weird. Okay, we can get some upgrades. We can't get some upgrades. We gotta make more money by clicking on our space moose. What was it? Shining deer? I don't know. I'm kind of curious what the point of this game is. Like, there is no point, okay? It's a stupid game, they all are. But in Homo Evolution, our goal was to evolve humanity to a point where it's just the pinnacle. You take over the entire planet. Big Bang Evolution, we reached that pinnacle to blow up the planet. Monsters Evolution, I can't even imagine. Are we even on a planet? It doesn't look like it, right? Instead, we got a few gloppy moose smashing together and making a Sunny Dragon. Way better than Purple Stuffed Lizard. That was a bad Sunny D joke. I'm really dating myself right now. No, I don't want to follow you on Facebook. Leave me alone. Oh my god. Can we get some upgrades yet? Yeah, there we go. Give me those. They are bubbles. I was making a joke, but they are space monster bubbles. I think the one thing our little mismatched space zoo is missing are legs. I'm gonna do my best to evolve something to have legs. You probably don't really need them in space. I can't imagine they're all that useful, but at the same time, I could just go in a different direction and instead evolve into a giant cloud? That seems kind of strange. A new era has begun. Storm. So, we're a space storm? This is a weird game. When they said monsters, I thought they would be like actual monsters, not this. These are monsters in the same sense that Generation 6 Pokemon are monsters. They're really just abominations. What you doing down there, winged Muppet? Where did this idiot come from? Oh, right. They want us to play Homo Evolution. No, been there, done that, played the whole thing. I'm good. I don't want free gems. Get out of my face. Bill, I've got the perfect idea for our latest game ad. Okay, we're gonna run it, except it's gonna be super cropped in on the side so that you can't really tell what's happening. Actually, why don't we have a bunch of really fast-paced action just cutting in and out? That way you know there's something interesting out there. What if I one-up you? We'll have them electrocute something off screen. That way you're positive there's something interesting out there. But what about Cindy? I know she's a receptionist and a voice actress, but she's gotta do something.
Play different, go idle.
Genius! So for some reason or another, this is the one game that doesn't have Mr. Slots. And if you weren't familiar with Mr. Slots, he was a guy with a monocle and a top hat who sat on top of a slot machine and let you win creatures or people, questionable legality there, money, that kind of thing, stuff to help you progress, which is sorely missed in this game because now I gotta watch the same dumb ads over and over and over again. To the point of memorization, and now I'm kinda hoping that that'll all pay off, right? I got a bunch of storms, okay, so they'll evolve into whirl. Okay, kind of interesting. We now got a bit of a lightning, thunder, tornado guy. Ooh. And there are planets. Okay, so we get to start a mission. Been there, done that. That'll take 5 minutes, great. We are on the planet of Iria? Oh, we are on a planet. How did that happen? Were we in space? Am I losing my mind? Oh, we were in space. And now we're on a planet, right? We're storms that are evolving into the electro ray. Okay, we're kind of getting more corporeal, is that the term? We're becoming more creature-esque. I'm really hoping to kind of get down on land and turn into a real monster. Listen, okay, desperate times call for desperate measures, and in the absence of Mr. Slots, I am gonna be clicking very consistently and quickly to the point where I should be able to get enough money to buy some of the most important upgrades in the game, like Monster in a Bubble, right? So now, every time I open one of these bubbles, it should be a tier 3 monster, which will make things go way faster. We might even be able to get something for the next era. Oh, I should have saved those bubbles because I want to keep upgrading that. That's gonna be the one upgrade that I'm gonna really need to focus on. But it is helping, right? The storm's coming along for whatever reason. Again, the purpose not all that clear. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say that this is the first of the 3 games that they made because it's missing a lot of stuff from the other ones and it doesn't feel nearly as balanced. Like the upgrades are just jacked up. 10 million for bubble time and I'm only halfway through it. I've got like $200,000 and that's with my very rapid, totally not cheating clicking. Ooh, I'll take $43 million, thank you very much, and 10 premium currency. Missions are really getting my back here. Okay, that'll go well. Is that gonna help me get some stuff? I can upgrade, couple upgrades. Yeah, there we go. Burst out a bunch of bubble goopy moose, and then we should be able to get this storm up and running, right? How are things looking now? Oh yeah, easy, right? Something like that. We got the storm fox. Again, if you replace the fact that it's a storm with fire, it's a Pokemon. I'm still not really feeling the whole monsters parts of Monsters Evolution. You know, like, I get it, it's like I said, they are monsters in the sense that Digimon are monsters, Pokemon are monsters, I get it, but I just kind of wish it was legitimate monsters. Like, 2 Frankensteins make a werewolf, 2 werewolves make a devil, 2 devils make Jake Paul, I don't know, it doesn't matter. Point is, I just wish they would make something recognizable rather than space rays or Thunderhorn. Okay, damn, he's either constipated or got a whole lot of cushion for the pushing. Speaking of Jake Paul, I've got a whole lot of money that I can probably piss away trying to be successful, so how about I buy a bunch of clouds? Oh. They come in gems. Interesting. I didn't really expect that. But these should hopefully favorably combine to give us a severe thunderstorm. Yep, you know what? When you got big gangly fingers like that and no feet, it's about as severe as it would get. I feel like there's so much potential with these games. Like, the addiction of just clicking and popping and combining is there, but I wish they had some kind of mini game that you could play. Like a match 3 puzzle game, or, you know, something like Mr. Slots, but not so much gambling. Just something like that you could do to try to progress, something to earn rewards in, something to keep you busy. 'Cause at the end of the day, it's just too much of an idle game for my taste. You know, I do enjoy idle games, but I just want more from this, and you know what? I don't want to wait around, so we're gonna go back to the monster shop and buy half a dozen whirls. No, you can't have my real money, get out of here, okay? I'm just gonna have to make it work. Did it work? Not quite. Yeah, it's gonna take a while. One of my very first goals when playing this game was to evolve to the point where we have legs, and I still don't think that's really happened. Which is upsetting, right? They kind of have legs, sort of. I guess you can kind of call those legs, but we're still floating around in the sky, okay? I want to get down to ground. I want to be kind of like the spore creature creator. Ooh, which we might be able to do in a new era. Flame, ocean, or astral. That is a decision I did not think I was gonna have to make today. Those are some messed up heads. You know what, I think that's gonna be it for this episode of Tap Tap Monsters Evolution, or Monsters Evolution. I don't even know the name of the game. Like, I'm playing it, I wanted to say right now, because all of the other episodes that I've made on these games have gotten so much support. It blows my mind, the comments and the likes and the views and the number of people that just want to see more and have fun with them. And it's really weird because the game isn't good. I think we all know that. It's just randomly addicting and you want to see what's going to happen next. So if that's the case, again, if you guys want to see more, I'll leave a poll. Which of these 3 do you want to choose? And if this video gets 10,000 likes, then I'll return for another episode. And thanks so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.